Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ellie if you are new here. Thank you for stopping by on this video today, and hello to obviously all my regular subscribers. Nice to see you again. As you can see from the title, today I am going to be doing a full face of Revolution only products, and as you can see, this is the look that we're going to be achieving. If you'd like to know how to get this look, then please do keep watching, and without further ado, we will get into the video. Enjoy guys! We've got our fresh base. Now I didn't actually get a general primer from Revolution. I actually wanted to see how we got on with this. This is actually a prime, set and glow, so you can almost use it as a primer and a setting spray at the end. So I want to try and see what this looks like because I want the kind of glow to shine through my foundation. So I'm going to give it a really good shake. Make sure you really do let it dry off. You don't want like a wet base to work on. I just want to mention I am going to change up my routine of doing my makeup a little bit today. So I'm going to start off with eyes and then work towards skin at the end because I'm going to do more of like a kind of bold eye look. I don't want any fallouts or anything on my skin. I'm always going to start off with my brows first. So as you saw in the past video, I do have a lot of Revolution products to use on my brows. We've got our soap brows, our Sativa clear brow gel, and then I didn't actually show this because I didn't buy this recently, but this is quite an old palette. It's the Ultra Brow Professional Makeup Revolution eyebrow palette. It's absolutely disgusting. It's bashed up. I've had it for years. I've used most of it, but there is a few products left in it. Embarrassed. So what I'm going to do is firstly I'm going to go in with my soap brows, get the shape and the fluffiness going, and then I am going to add in a little bit of powder. Get your soap a little bit more warmed up. I'm just going to warm it up on the brush. Sometimes the brush does collect a little bit of soap on, so you just want to make sure you're spreading that around. I don't want them too crazy. Can't get over how glowy that primer is. I did mention obviously in the review that I didn't get any kind of big dots of bronzing balls on my face. I am noticing here, I don't know if you can see very clearly, I mean I've come out of loads of blemishes, but here, and there's a few bigger blobs of gold. So that does mean, I mean the mist is really nice and subtle, but it has also dropped a few big dollops of it on my face, so you want to be careful of that. I mean it'd be cute for like faux freckles, but cute. So as soon as I've brushed the soap through my brows, I am happy, and I'm going to just leave it there because what we are now going to go in and do is take a little bit of powder. Now it's lighter one here, and just basically just shape my eyebrows a little bit more than they are right now. You don't want to now go in and start applying this powder as if you've got nothing on your brows. You need to treat it like your brows are going that way. So you need to follow the shape of the way you've just brushed your hair. You see, I'm just adding a bit more shape to the brows. A little bit of colour, a little bit more bold, and then we're gonna carve them in just a moment. They're just looking a lot more fluffy and full. You don't have to make them too perfect at the moment because obviously when we go in with the concealer, but you almost want to make sure you're making it look like hairbrush strokes. So as soon as you feel like you're happy with that, they look nice and fluffy and full, what I am then going to do is go in with the Revolution Ultra Cover and Conceal palette. I didn't show this product in my last video just because I've had this for quite a while. All the products that haven't been shown in the other video that are being shown today are products that I've already had from Revolution. And I'm just basically going to take the lightest colour and just carve out our brows and make sure they look nice and bold and really kind of slick. If you want to get a bit more of a closer touch, you can go in with a bit more of a finer brush. And whilst I do this, I'm going to also just prime the eye with this as a little eye base. I am also going to go around the outside, around the top, because I feel like that definitely just gives them a really nice, neat shape. And then I'm going to do the exact same to the other side. So sorry about that. I ran out of storage. So as you will have missed, this is the look we are going for. Obviously I can show you again on this side. I think I got to the point where I showed you this base colour. So obviously that was the shade 3, and then obviously I'm going to show you how I got the rest of it going. So we're going to take a blending brush and we're going to go in with the shade 7. Okay, so we're going to go into the shade here. And we're going to take some of that on our brush. These products are amazing, they're so pigmented, but they're really, really nice and easy to blend. So all I'm going to do is blend this product in, but we are going to go with kind of that fox eye, cat eye effect and blend it out, as you can see. Blend, blend, blend. That really bugs me with my storage. This is why I need to sort out getting a camera and a MacBook to offload my storage onto, because I am definitely going to get really annoyed at that if it carries on. I am going to be bringing in the shade right down to the beginning of my eye as well, not only to the end. Keep blending, keep blending. And I am bringing it out here, but we're going to neaten that up anyway when we come into doing the skin. Going with one other little colour, we're going to go taking that brush again, and we're going to go into the colour underneath the glitter, which is shade 8, and we are literally going to take the smallest little bit on our brush. And this is literally just going to be for the outer corner, and I just want to kind of give it that shadow effect. So what we're going to do is tap that from the outer corner, bring it forward very slightly into your crease, and drag here. And don't bring it any further than halfway. Then just take your blending brush and just give that a bit of a blend as well, so that it blends in. I'm just going back in with my Ultra Brow palette, and I'm just going to take a little bit of that highlight colour and to pop it in the corner. Like that. Also take that highlight and I'm going to pop it in my brow bone. Mascara. So as you saw in my past video, I've been really looking forward to this. Now I may do a full-on separate video on a review on this, but I am going to use it today because it's the only Revolution mascara I do own. I'm going to just crimp my eyelashes. I'm not actually going to put in any false strip lashes today. I am just going to purely use my eyelashes. So let's try this bad boy out, because obviously beforehand I didn't actually try it on my eyelashes. Are we being serious? Maybe I'll just do a review on it right now, because look at the way that's separated my lashes. I am honestly speechless. Like, I prefer this wand to the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk wand. Like, I am so shocked. How are them... what? It's really brushed through every individual lash. Found my new favourite mascara, and it's drugstore, and it's reasonable, and what the... I love it. Wow. Is it buildable? Let's see. Yeah. It's not clumping up my lashes at all. It's absolutely amazing. I'm shook. Hi guys, it's currently the day after. The only tiny little fault I can give it is the fact that it's not very waterproof at all. I went on a run, come back, and there was mascara down my face. Now, I'm not saying that I should run with makeup. I didn't have any skin makeup on. It literally was just a little bit of leftover mascara, and it had been raining. So I think obviously that's the only fault I can give it, is it's not exactly waterproof. But you know what, I don't mind that, because when it comes to removing mascara, I hate mascaras that are like so hard to get off your lashes. So it's not a bad thing. I'm just going with a Q-tip and just kneading around. I don't wet these, I keep them nice and dry. Easy to wipe away, easy to tidy up. I am actually, in all, like, I'm so happy with this mascara. It is actually my new favourite mascara. I am hands up admitting that. Like, just look at the way it's separated my lashes, the length it's given it, the volume. Highly, highly recommend. So once your eyes and your brows and everything are done, I am now going to go in with skin. Now, obviously I mentioned in my past Revolution haul video, I ordered the contour sticks and it come with basically foundation sticks. And I did have a little bit of a moan about the fact that I had the F6, which wasn't really going to come into any handy with me. But I lie. I tanned this week, and this F6 goes perfectly once I've got some tan on. So thank you, Revolution. You've actually done a blessing in disguise there. We've had the Conceal and Define foundation, and then we've got our foundation sticks. So what we are going to use today is actually the foundation stick in F6, because I am actually going to go with my Conceal and Define concealer. So I thought I'd mix it up a little bit. So what I'm going to do is just blob this around my face. Some people do take a brush and then put it on their face, but I am just going to purely draw it on. It really, really comes off on your skin so, so nicely. I've just damped my beauty blender. This has definitely got more of a dewy finish. I really like how blendable this is, and as you can see, it really, really hides my blemishes and my scarring really, really nicely. A little bit goes a long way for sure. Don't worry about this too much just yet. I'm going to sort that out in just a moment. I mean, I didn't use a lot of that at all, and that has really, really gone a long way. That's going to last you a long time, and it blends so, so nicely. I am now going to go with my Conceal and Define concealer, and I'm going to just kind of use that as almost like a highlight. Go around and really, really nicely carve this out, which is what I'm going to show you in a moment. You want to be really nice and careful here. And I'm just going to take my same beauty blender, nice and damp, and just blend that in. And as you can see where I tanned, you've got that really nice kind of difference in tones there. This was in F2, by the way. So you want to be really, really nice and careful here. And you just want to slowly dab. I'm really, really trying not to get angry, but I keep running out of storage and it's really grinding my gears. Once you feel as though you're happy with your foundation, I'm going to go in with my contour now. So usually I would use kind of a powder bronzer, but I'm actually going in with my contour stick today in the shade F11. So yeah, let's give this a try. There's two ways of doing this. Now you can just pop it straight onto your skin and blend it in, or you can again get a brush, blend it onto your brush and then tap it in. I am going to try it both ways. I'm going to do half and half just to see if I can see kind of any difference. Okay, I'm going to try it like this first with my beauty blender. And this side I'm going to go in with a brush and warm it up on the brush. This is another way of doing it. You do have a little bit more control doing it this way, but I find that it's a little bit too much product if you do it. I mean, obviously I can put less on the brush, but... See, I personally think that's way too much. I know I could sit and blend, but I do personally prefer using the beauty blender. I just feel you get a bit more of a natural effect. It's always good to try it all out. Different ways work different for people. I'm a bit of a sucker for beauty blenders. All I'm going to do now is just define my nose a little bit. So again, with the same contour stick, I'm actually going to go in with a brush out of choice this time and just take a little bit on my brush, not a lot at all, and I'm just gonna bring it up into the eye. And then just go with your finger, make sure it's not too in your face. Once you're happy with your contour being all blended in, I'm now just going to take a slight little bit of blusher. Again, I didn't show this in my last video because I've had this for quite a while, but this is the Revolution, the One Blush Stick in the shade... I don't know, because maybe there's just one blush stick because it's called the One Blush Stick. So it's just the blush stick. It's really, really quite warm toned, but what I am going to do is just get a really tiny small bit on my finger. When I say a small bit, I literally just mean a tiny little bit. And I'm just going to blend it into my cheeks. I don't want a lot at all because that contour is quite powerful. And if you just want to blend that a little bit more, I'm going in with my beauty blender. So that's all the kind of cream foundation, kind of liquid based products I'm going to be using. So I'm now going to set my skin, and I am using my Lace loose powder. So I'm just going to tap a little bit of that onto the back of something. Don't need too much. And taking my trusty sponge again. Make sure your sponge is a little bit damp, and you're just going to pop a little bit on there. Not necessarily baking, but I just want to set because it's quite an oily, dewy base. Just going to go in with a brush and just blush off any excess powder. Once you're happy with your whole face being nice and set, then what I'm going to do is just add some highlight. These are previous highlights that I've always owned. So we've got the Revolution Renaissance Illuminating Radiant in Rose. So this is a beautiful highlight. It's got them 3 tones and I really, really like that. I'm debating between that or I have got the Revolution Radiance palette with all 3 tones. I think I'm actually going to, for a bit of a change, use this, and I'm just kind of going to get my brush, go more towards the pink end. That literally looks wet. That is beautiful. Just look at that. Is there like, is it raining? Is there water on my face? I'm just gonna take a little bit on my finger. I mean, look at that glow. That is insane. I've not actually used this before. One of my new favourite highlights. Like, look how insane that is. That glow is mental. And that goes really, really nicely with the tones in the eyeshadow as well. And then last of all, of course, we haven't done our lips yet. So what I'm going to do is a little bit of a combination. I'm actually taking the Glory Revolution lip pencil with the Revolution We Rule Glow lip gloss. That's 3 times now that my camera's cut out. It doesn't need to be perfect because as soon as we put the lip gloss on, it's going to blend it all out. So we're just going to take my lip gloss, really blend it into the lip liner. And once you have blended the lip gloss into the lip liner, you just have this really nice glowy lip which matches your eyes. I think that's a really, really nice combination. I'm just going to go back in with that same Prime Set and Glow spray just to set the look. And here is the look, guys. Really, really nice and easy to achieve. Absolutely love the mascara. The eyes really, really nicely complement the lip. And we've got the lovely highlight and glow, the bronzed effect. I really do hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please do stick those lovely thumbs up on my video. Please do press subscribe, and of course comment below if there's anything else you'd like to see. Stick on the notification bell just so you can see when my next content is going to be. We've got some really, really exciting upcoming videos. A Shein haul is coming. I just wanted to mention a few little things before I end this video. If you go on to my lovely friend Emily's blog page, you can actually go and see our little collab we've just recently done on a self-care Sunday. We've just put a few tips up. There's just a few little beauty hacks on there I'd like you to go and check out. So please do go and support that. All the links are below so you can go and check all that out on there. And I just wanted to mention Lewis, bless him. As you can see, it's been Valentine's Day. He was beautiful, got me some lovely red roses. And he also treated me to this lovely Yves Saint Laurent Love Raise the Volume kit, so I am going to be trying that out very, very soon, but I just thought that was really, really sweet and I wanted to mention that. But I really do hope you all had a lovely Valentine's Day, whether it was over the phone, at a distance, with your partner. It's pancake day today while I'm recording this, so I hope you have some lovely pancakes. But I really do hope you enjoyed this video, and I shall see you in my next video. Bye bye, stay safe.